What is up, everybody? Under Night and Birth 2 trailer. Let's go. No more words.
今日これから最後となる夜が始まる。それでも行かねばならないクオンとの決着のために。
じゃあ行くとしようか。長く続いたこの夜の物語を終わらせるよ。アンダーナイトインバース2。怖いのか？安心してくれ。俺は絶対に負けたりしねえよ。
ようやくこの時が来た。正真正銘最後の夜がな。
我が暴走のサビとなれ。
今宵だけは私の答えのためにこの剣を振るいます。私はオートノミックナーブバティスタ。人ではないもの。
俺は俺のなすべきことをなす。それだけだ。アンダーナイトインバース2シスターセレス。
Alright, so let's pause this and go to the original video I had seen. 1 second. Okay, the version I seen wasn't exactly direct to video, I guess, because I heard some mic feedback, so I apologize to you guys. That was uploaded by Gamerspray, so, you know, big shout out to them for actually uploading it. And I wanted to talk about, let's look at the comments, actually. Let's just look at the comments first and foremost. You know what? We'll get to the comments later. There's some interesting stuff to point out here. But for those who don't know, I am a huge Under Night and Birth fan. I remember when it had its first promotional trailer, and it showed off, what was it? I think it was Hyde, Line, Carmine, and I forget who else was on there. I think Waldstein. It was only 4 characters. Aurier might have been in there, but I remember the rollout for Under Night and Birth, and I actually imported this game originally when it was on PS3 before it released in the US. And I got the US version, I got the PS4 version, Uniclear, etc., so on and so forth. Uniclear actually wasn't the PS4 version. It evolved into Uniclear, I'm sorry. But my guy has Berserker's Cross Slash. Look at this. That's new. So he has a new projectile. High is going to be an even stronger zoner. Look, he just shot 2 projectiles. And I don't think there's anything new there. I'm going to try and talk about some of the new things in this trailer too. Now, keep in mind, some of this stuff I might not know because I didn't play that much of Clear. You know, it's hard to get into these games once they start updating, but I do like what I see here, you know, as an Under Night fan. I think Under Night is kind of like doing the BlazBlue thing where it's starting to overtake its predecessor as like the more hardcore game, right? So like Guilty Gear Strive has Guilty Gear Strive, obviously, and we got BlazBlue Central Fiction. Which one of these games is more technical? I would say BlazBlue Central Fiction. I would say the same thing about Under Night and Birth and Melty Blood Type Lumina right now. So yeah, this is a new move that Line has. It kind of reminds me of Seth's teleports, but I like it. It launches and she does her thing, and she has this new super in there. I think that's a new super. Somebody might need to correct me on that. Wallstein and Aurier, 2 characters. Well, I do like Wallstein a little bit. He has this slam down now. I think that's new. Aurier, I don't know what that move was, but I do see that move. I think that's new. Don't quote me on that, though. I think that's a new super, too. Yeah. Yo, Seth, this is the guy right here. Now, when we're talking about my mains, this is my guy. I love Seth. You know I love the dagger and knife characters. Batista's cool too. It seems like she has a new super that comes down like Crusader's laser attack. I'm telling you, man. And it shoots out twice. I'm telling you, DNF is influential. We just seen Cross Slash, and we just seen something that's like Crusader's Death Ball and shit. And we got Seth, my guy. He got the teleport. Bam, bam, bam. 3-hit attack. I wonder what the input for that is. And it leaves you in like a bounded state so you can like knock them back into the air and do your combo. Thug Thizzle. I love it. Then they know that these guys are just the second bananas except User Rehab. They got her looking good, man. And yeah, everybody looks great. That's a new move from him. Hold on. I want to see what he just did. Did that cost life? That did not cost life. Oh, it did cost life. Oh, he's making him go backwards? I seen this on stream because they streamed this. Gordo has his new jumping attack, which allows him to close distance and launch the opponent at the same time. Wait, what did Merkava do? Oh, he did some attack that clapped the ground and made him go into his hover state. Oh, so what he did was he put his little minion out there, his arm or snake hand or something. So, okay, I see. It's a setup. Seth's doing his teleport. That's not new. User Riha got a DP. What is this here? That's new. That's kind of like, speaking of new, it's kind of like new from Blaze Blue. She set up those spikes. We got Chaos, not Happy Chaos. Byakuya. I mess with Byakuya. Phonon. I didn't play clear enough to really mess with her. Well, she wasn't in clear. She was an ST on PS4, but whatever. It looks like she buffs herself. Mika looks like she has an overhead. I missed a couple. I'm sorry. Nanase. Wait. Hold on. Let's go back. That's a new move from Chaos's Beast, so it looks like it goes up at an angle. I think that's something that Chaos struggled with a little bit, if I remember correctly. Oh, and he comes back, so while he's guarding, he will jump behind projectiles. He goes into a space where you can't touch him, and then he hits her. Now, on counter, is that like a knockdown? Can you do a combo? I assume so. I dabble with a little bit of Chaos. That's a cool move for him. Nanase has this little ring here, kind of like Milia Rage. Yo, Byakuya. I thought this was cool. So, he dug into the ground, and is this going to keep them still? I hope so. Byakuya's moves look cool. That's something that Under Night and Birth is really good at, right? And look at all these characters. I wasn't sure Eltnum would make it into another game, but I'm glad she did. And you know what? I told people she should make it into another game. It's not Eltnam, it's Eltnum. Like, that's the loophole. And that's why I tell people, when people have discrepancies like this, just name them something similar. This is not the character from Melty Blood. It just looks like the character from Melty Blood. And it has the same story as the character from Melty Blood, but it's Eltnum, not Eltnam. Alright. I don't know too much about Wagner, but she's really high up in the air. I seen this. She's about to... Okay, so Eltnum, what she does is she throws the character to the other side, and it looks like... what's his name? I don't know why I'm forgetting. Enkidu. It looks like he's got a new counter. Londraka. I don't know much about him. He has a new counter. Akatsuki. And yeah, it looks like they're showing off some new supers or some old supers too. Then there's these two other characters. They show them a little bit. So the new female character has guns, and they look like... I hate when they give characters guns like these. They're pistols, but they're like old pistols. So she is definitely going to be a zoner, or it's going to be like a shotgun type. Could be like launcher. This guy right here has some sort of shield, despite looking really cool. He's going to be a shield character. I hate when shields are used as like an offensive tool, honestly. I wish he would have like had a different weapon or something. But there's also Kuon, which is, I believe, Line's brother. I didn't really look at the story for Uni. Uni, unfortunately. But honestly, I'm as a Under Night Birth fan, I'm pretty happy about this. We're finally getting a sequel. Under Night Birth released a long time ago. Hold on a second. Let's take a look and see. Under Night and Birth. Okay, Under Night and Birth release date. That came out in 2012, and we're just getting Under Night and Birth 2 in 2023. And I'm satisfied. You know, there's not much I would add to it. They're getting new moves. The game's obviously going to be rebalanced. When they do rebalances for Under Night and Birth, normally they're pretty potent. So, you know, a rebalance, new moves, new characters, you know, in a bundle, that's cool. Some people were complaining that the stages were the same. Some of them look a little bit different, but you know, it is what it is. There are some new stages, but I'm not that concerned with it. When I get a new fighting game, this is just my personal opinion, especially with 2D sprite-based fighting games. Once I get a new fighting game that's 2D sprite-based, it depends on how much content they put on it. Like Persona 4 Ultimax is different from Arena. It's the same. It's a sequel with the same sprites, but it doesn't matter because they put so much more into it. They got a whole new story. They got a whole new set of characters, and there's just so much about it that's so fun. You know, the rebalance is so good, and in a lot of ways, they rebalance it to the point where it wouldn't work in the old games because different mechanics. And there's like a roll mechanic in this game, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is overall great news. Let's see here. I don't know what this means. Finalmente elevoto? I don't know what that means. Let's go. Love to see Uni getting a sequel. Thank you, French Bread Arc System Works. This means so much to me. People are pretty happy about this. I'm trying to find that one comment because it pertains to what I was just talking about. Somebody said that they were disappointed because, you know what, maybe I could find it. Okay, here it is. Wait. I guess it's gone. I don't know. Maybe somebody ratioed them. Because somebody was saying that they thought that they weren't happy because there aren't new sprites or whatever. And I don't have the patience for that, man. We got an announcement of new Under Night and Birth. You know, now's not the time to be worried about sprites. Now's the time to be worried about my Seth zooming around your ass and just defeating you. Period. But anyway, should we go over some more stuff? Granblue Fantasy Versus. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at the official Nier trailer. I don't know what's going on with this. Gamers Pray, they're like fucking up or something. Like the volume's all the way up. Anyway, they're not really saying anything important. The main thing I want to say is this character seems cool, but I don't know. I just can't get into Granblue Fantasy Versus like I used to. I'm happy for anybody who's waiting for this character to come out, and I hope you have a lot of fun. Personally, I just can't see myself getting that far into Granblue again, man. Like, I don't know if the combo potential, if the combo expression is better now or what. They got new ultimate techniques, but I don't understand it quite frankly. Like, I guess an ultimate technique takes meter, and it also takes your like ability away. I had no idea. And here's well, if DNF Duel has Swift Master, this is a Slow Slave. Nah, he's like some lancer or whatever. He can like use wind or whatever. He looks cool. I think it's a cool looking character. Or she, I don't know. They look cool. The characters, the new characters for Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising, they look cool. There's going to be new skins for Gran, evidently. There's not much more I would say about this. You know, I'm happy for the people who are happy about it. I'm going to be picking this game up too. I just, you know, I need to get brushed up on it again. I tried playing in that beta, but the beta wouldn't let me practice. So I was like, man, forget this. I keep fighting against people who've been playing like the past 2 days. It was Sunday with the last day. It's like people have been playing the last 2 days or last like what 3 years, and I haven't played this game in 2 years, so I just stopped and got back on Tekken 8. But I'm really excited for all this stuff for the most part. You know, I love seeing new stuff in the FGC. I think that this will be a comeback for Granblue Fantasy Versus. I really do. But anyway, that's all for now. I'll catch you guys later.